These are high-end makeup products that are actually worth the money. Starting off strong with the Dior Glow Face Highlighting Palette, this is such a great multi-use product. You can use it for blush, highlighter, bronzer, and even eyeshadow. This formula is so buttery for a highlighter. It's never chunky or glittery. It gives you like a nice, almost like wet look to the skin. Petition to bring highlighters back and make them more popular again because this product deserves to be talked about more. Next up is the new Hourglass Foundation. Now this is like a true medium coverage, maybe light to medium coverage, and if you have dry skin, you are going to love this. The finish of this is really glowy, but it sets down a little bit, so it's not super tacky on the skin. It's what I'm wearing today, and honestly, it's one of those foundations that gets better as the day goes on. It really lives up to that blurring claim that they give this foundation. The YSL Candy Glaze is one of the most unique formulas that I've ever used. It's like a lipstick and a gloss in one. It really gives you that pigment, and it lasts longer than like your typical lip gloss does. It also makes the lips look so full and juicy without having that burning plumping sensation. I've not been able to find an alternative that's less expensive than this. Found formulas that are close but just not quite there. Another super unique product is the Contour Stylist by Victoria Beckham. If you have trouble like contouring your lips or your nose, I would suggest trying one of these out because it makes it super easy, and it's beginner friendly too because it is very blendable, and I find the shades to be like a neutral contour, so it's not super gray and gonna make you look like a corpse. I have shade Travertine and shade Marble. Sometimes I'll just use this one as a contour and then this as a bronzer and blend it on my face, and that's the only bronzer and contour that I'll use. Another complexion product that I have fallen back in love with since they released the new shades is the Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. I just squeezed way too much of that out. This is shade Fair, and it's just like that perfect neutral shade where it's almost like a bronzer. I don't know why it took them literal years to release new shades, but these blend like butter, and honestly, when I'm in a hurry, I do grab for this a lot. You're probably gonna think I'm crazy for this next one, but this is the Givenchy setting powder, but it's the new formula. Hear me out, I do like the old formula a lot, but as somebody with drier skin and especially dry under eyes, I really like the finish on this one. I know people were mad because it's more of like a luminous finish, but for me, I almost like that on the skin. I just got the mini size because everybody had me kind of freaking out about the formulation of this, but I really enjoy it, so maybe you would too if you have drier skin. Last but not least are these Westman Atelier Super Loaded Drops. Now these are pretty darn expensive, but a lot of Westman Atelier stuff is. So as somebody with super dry skin in the wintertime, I really like something like this, and it keeps my skin super hydrated throughout the day. I have tried a lot of glow drops, a lot of glow products, and these are by far my favorite ones that I've found so far. I know they're expensive, but I think they're worth it. So now you gotta let me know what your favorite high-end products are.